Thank you for your overwhelming support. It has been a great journey of making motivational and inspiring videos week on week. Thank you so much. Do you know what separates the most successful people from the rest of them? It's a single thought. This single thought, which when cultivated correctly, empowers people to think positively and think big. So let us see what are the benefits of thinking big. And if you think that thinking big is not going to achieve anything, at the end of the session you will realize that thinking big in fact will help you to propel into a successful career of your choice. Now, how do you think big? Now, to think big, you will need to think like a child. Child has no inhibitions. He does not see anything stopping him. Child only sees opportunities. He does not have any inhibitions, and he clearly has no vision, but then he can continuously keep on thinking impossible things, and that's where you will need to start thinking like a child. Child has no fears. Now, what are the questions you should ask yourself if you want to think big? The first question you should ask is, how do I simplify things? Next question, how do I simply disrupt whatever I am doing right now? Whether it is technology, whether it is any other field. Next question you should ask is, how do I go from one level to another level? And the next one is, how do I make it better and better? Now let's see what stops us making us think big. The first one is, we have everywhere negative thinking. Now, negative thinking stops us seeing future. Negative thinking stops us seeing how we're going to achieve few things or bigger things. Second thing which stops us thinking is we start over analyzing things. Yes, we do over analyze things. We never simplify. We just keep on over analyzing, thinking about it over and over again. Next thing which stops us thinking big is we're looking for perfection. Yes, we want to make it perfect. Now, there is nothing called as perfection. We can only out of practice make things better. We can make things bigger, we can master it, but we cannot achieve perfection. So there is nothing called as perfection. So stop over analyzing, stop being perfect, just master it. Now, the way you see your life will largely determine how you're going to achieve things in your future. Now let's take an example of how we can change our thinking and how thinking can change our perspective at looking things. Now let's take an example of an iron bar. You have an iron bar. Now if I have this iron bar, I can simply sell it and I can get $1 or so. Now this iron bar can be used for stopping the door. It can be a door stopper. Now if you want to achieve a bit bigger goal, what we can do is we can convert this iron bar in a horseshoe and sell it for maybe $5 to $10. So iron bar, initially we could just sell it for $1 or so, which was like a door stopper. Now the same iron bar, if it is made into a horseshoe, can be sold $5 to $10 or more. So looking it in a different way, thinking big about this particular iron bar can make things, can sense it and make it more bigger. Now when you set this iron bar into making a better opportunity for you, you can actually remove all the impurities, convert that into a good iron, and then make perfect springs out of this iron bar, the iron bar which is now converted into a graded steel, and this could be used in the best watches. Now these springs can be sold, all these springs can be sold in $250,000. So now you have a different perspective of this iron bar. So the iron bar which you could have sold just as a door stopper for a dollar, now you can sell it for $250,000. Once you have seen, once you have thought it, you can make it much bigger. So that's a different perspective of thinking big. The way you see the iron bar makes all the difference. Similarly, the way you see future of your life will make all the difference. If you've set small goals, you will achieve small things. If you've set bigger and larger goals, you will achieve bigger and larger success. Now, it may happen at the time of setting the goal, you will think that the big goal which you are trying to set or dream is unachievable, unattainable. But then that's the beauty of achieving big things when you do small actions. So you have to make your target, make your dreams, make your goals so large that people will say that you are insane, and then take small actions and achieve that big goal. So I would say that think big, don't listen to people. People will say that you cannot achieve things. What you need to do is you have to continuously keep on doing small baby steps to achieve your bigger goal. Think big, believe big, act big, and you will achieve bigger things in your life. Remember that if people are not calling you crazy, you are not thinking big. Thank you, and it has been a wonderful journey of making inspiring and motivating videos. You have a great time ahead. Bye-bye.